Hello there, Aries. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your March 2022 Tarot and Oracle forecast reading. I hope you guys are doing great. It is always awesome to spend time with my fabulous Aries out there. You guys' energy is amazing, and I think you're going to have a really great month. I am also an astrologer, so if you're interested in hearing more about the astrology events of the month, there will be a link to a video at the very end of this that you can click on and watch that to hear all about that. This video will mostly focus on the card reading, although we will touch on some of the astrology throughout. Aries, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links are down below in the description box. So we are just going to jump right in. We're going to start with some oracle cards to get you some major themes and energies for this month ahead, and then we will be doing a full Celtic cross with 2 tarot decks for you. Dear Spirit, dear angels, dear beings of light, guardians and ancestors, please let's come in and show Aries what they have coming up for March 2022. Whatever energies, messages that they need to see for their highest and best good, please. Please, let's see Aries. Got these cards. Boy, they're jumping. They feel very energized for y'all. All right, Aries, so guidance is your key word of the month coming out. I would say that this could be a month where a lot of guidance is coming your way. You may as well be providing guidance for someone else or a community that you're involved in. So very strong, you know, you're divinely guided, and it's a good idea to reach out for that divine guidance, and you also may be giving that to others as well. There's a lot of positive direction coming through. Next, let's get into a numerology card. Let's see which number is playing a key role in your life this month. And we have adventure. So Aries, number 55. Fives are very energizing. You know, they really provide a little bit of divine friction, sometimes challenge, but it lights that fire that gets us up, gets us going, gets us motivated. And when you add those up, of course, we get a number 1. Aries, you are number 1 in the zodiac, so I feel that's a very, very nice energy for you. This could be the initiation of new adventures, new movement. To me, this has a little bit of the feeling of the Wheel of Fortune and the major arcana of the tarot, because that is a number 10 card, and it does represent coming out of stagnation, coming into a greater sense of expansion, prosperity, horizons opening up before you. So you may be guided towards some adventures, some new movement, coming out of stagnation this month. I'm also going to tell you, Aries, this is a powerful month because we are going from the energy through most of the beginning of March, which is Pisces season, and we are going into your season on the 20th. That is when the sun enters the sign of Aries. That is the first sign again, so it does start that new zodiac cycle. It's like the astrological new year. It also triggers the spring equinox. So I feel like the first half of this month you may feel a bit sleepy, a bit dreamy, a bit sluggish even. But once that sun hits Aries, Mercury's going to go into your sign, the new moon's going to be in your sign at the very end of March. You're going to be energized. You're going to feel so good. You're going to feel like you're waking up from hibernation. Let's get into a crystal and chakra card for you guys next. Let's see what's being activated for Aries, please. Woo, these cards. Y'all have a lot of energy. I can just feel it. You're ready to go, I tell you. So tourmaline, one of my very favorites. I always wear some tourmaline. This is a great stone for grounding, for the root chakras being activated. So this is keeping you nice and stable as you have these adventures, as you go further in life this month. This is a great stone to use to keep you grounded, centered, and also protected. The tourmaline, you know, carries that keyword of smudging on this card, you know, just like burning sage or burning, you know, Palo Santo or anything that cleanses your space. Tourmaline does help you do that as well. It's very, very energetically clearing and protecting, and it keeps you grounded and centered. Great stone to work with this month, Aries. So let's get a guardian, ally, spiritual guide that will be helping you out. Which one of you all wants to come help our Aries for March 2022, please? And we have Mary Magdalene coming through for you, for our Rams. I love her. I love her energetic colors, that very warm red, you know, crimson tone. And I feel like that's a great color for you. Again, this is a root chakra energy. But she is that divine feminine. She represents devotion, sacred sexuality, creativity. I also feel from her a lot of knowledge, wisdom, learning, understanding, and growth in the spiritual disciplines. So you may be doing that as well. You did have that card of guidance, and Aries, you may be feeling that you are being very divinely guided and led to, you know, study different subjects, open your mind and your heart and your spirit to new ideas, awakening to something that really sets you on a much better path, or helps you understand why maybe you've gone through some of the certain challenges or difficulties you've faced in life. Very, very nice energy from her. That is your spiritual guide of the month. Let's get into next, your tarot. I will be doing this reading with the Angel Wisdom Tarot, clarifying with the Modern Witch Tarot. So Spirit, let's see what we have for our Aries, March 2022. Let's get a nice, clear, thorough reading for them. What is their journey this month looking like? All right, yeah, you're definitely coming through strong, some strong fire. Some strong fire right in the center. So the heart of the Celtic cross right in the center is the Nine of Wands, Aries. This is a very fiery, passionate, courageous kind of energy. Some of you may feel like you've been fighting a hard battle for quite a while. Sometimes there is a struggle or defensiveness in this. This is certainly a stepping up to protect things that you've created. You know, it's definitely that fighting spirit. You know, you really, I think, need some rest this month because of that. You know, you've been working hard, you've been fighting hard for what's important to you. And you have that definite, you know, courage, that bravery of saying, you know, I'm never going to give up. I will not, you know, give up on what I care about. You're very persevering, but you do need some downtime here on this Nine of Wands, because this shows that you have been fighting that battle for a while, and you're getting close to the Ten of Wands, which will complete that challenging cycle. You also have the Queen of Pentacles, my little Capricorn queen, sitting on top of this clarifying. So I do feel that what you've been fighting for, Aries, has been a greater sense of grounding, greater boundaries, especially when it comes to money, finance, your own personal business, your work, because this could be people that have maybe infringed on that, maybe have taken advantage of your good nature. You know, maybe you've helped them out with money, time, resources, whatever that is, and they haven't really treated you right. So you're very careful. You're very strong about, you know, how much energy you give to people. And you've learned a lot about your personal boundaries here. This feels very positive. Like you're really standing up to defend what you've created, what you've worked hard for. In the immediate past, we have the High Priestess card. This is very, very intuitive, lunar kind of energy. So I feel like I said, Aries, you've been in kind of a bit of a sleepy mode, which is normal when we're in Pisces season, right? You're coming out of kind of a hibernation here, because that does activate your universal Pisces house. It is a dreamier, more sensitive, moody, emotional time. It's also a very spiritual time of going inward and meditation, discovering what's going on within yourself. So you're coming from this very kind of almost reclusive, hermity kind of energy where you've really been working on something within. And yeah, you have let a lot of things go as of late. You know, I would say over this last month, there's been a lot of leaving behind of anyone or anything that has not been good for you spiritually or mentally, emotionally. It's like if it just hasn't felt quite right, you have decided to keep going. You're really continuing your spiritual journey here. Going into the immediate future, I do like the fact that the Ten of Swords is coming through, because that is a completion of a difficult cycle, usually one of anxiety, stress, fears, worries. A lot of that is coming full circle. It's an end of a sticky situation many times. It could make you feel a little sad, but it also gives you a sense of relief. Like, thank goodness that has come full circle. It's an opportunity for new happiness, and this weight is lifting off your shoulders as you go into the second half of this month. And yes, you are. Woo! With the 9 of Wands and now the 7 of Wands coming out. Aries, I feel like you are super strong, maybe a little defensive, but it's not without good reason. I feel like if you've been taken advantage of, if you haven't been treated the best, you're definitely in a place where you're emerging a lot stronger. You're standing up for yourself. You're doing what feels right to you. If somebody wants to challenge you, they're going to have to face your highest standards, your boundaries. You will not let them cross those lines anymore. Underneath, the subconscious position for the month is the 6 of Cups, Cancer energy. So there is something kind of nostalgic. There may be something emotional that you're going over. If this was a breakup that happened recently, or letting go of a relationship, friendship, it's kind of getting to you a little bit. Might be getting to them too, because that 6 of Cups many times, is memories of the past, sentimentality about when things were really nice, really good. It can also be that childhood roots and memories. It can activate that kind of thing for you. But don't get down. If this is meant to come back together, it will come back together. But I feel like for now, what you have done is very positive for you. You have put your foot down. You have stood up for yourself. You have placed those positive boundaries around you. Yes, look at you emerging as the Empress. Wow, Empress and Queen of Pentacles. These are both just powerful divine feminines. No wonder Mary Magdalene is coming around you this month, Aries, because she is that strong divine feminine energy as well. Now, Aries, of course, you are ruled by Mars. You are a very masculine, energetic, assertive sign, but no matter how you align, there's a lot of divine feminine energy coming in to balance your divine masculine energy this month. So you are getting really powered up, really leveled up. You are very creative. You're feeling very, very empowered about yourself within, and you're seeing the past through a different kind of lens, a much more empowered lens. It's like, yeah, there might have been good things about that relationship, but if it's not right for me, it's just not going to work. It's not right. If I'm not getting the healthy respect and appreciation and love that I deserve, because the Empress is a Venus card. She's our Libra, Taurus, Venus energy. She is all the queens in one, right? So it's like, if she's not being treated right, she is not going to play with that. She is going to focus on herself, her business, loving herself, loving the people that have her back, right? Very, very nice energy. On the top, crowning the spread message from Spirit, is the 9 of Swords. That to me, I think, is just Spirit coming in, Aries, and saying, yes, we know you've been anxious. We know you've been worried. We know you've had some sleepless nights and some difficult times. There's been some things that have been really hard for you to sort out mentally. That's another reason why I'm very happy to see that 10 of Swords in your immediate future, because I feel like that difficult 9 of Swords cycle is coming to a close. It is clarified by the Strength card. Look at that. We talked about that strength, that courage, that bravery that you're embodying this month, and I really do feel like something inside of you already has or is in process of rising above the worries, the doubts, the anxieties, and realizing how strong you are, realizing how much you've already come through, and that you have got this. You have got this, Aries. Let's get some advice for you on this amazing spread here. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this to me is just coming out so powerful. You got another queen as your suggested approach, the Leo queen, our fire queen. The suggested approach, be confident with yourself, build up your self-esteem, Trust in yourself. Be generous with your heart, with the people that you love and that love you back. Embrace your creativity, your sexuality, your passion, your fire, your own personal magic, because she is all of those things, right? Let's get a clarifier on her, but I feel like this is just coming out so strong for you, Aries. It's like, be yourself, be your fiery, awesome, you know, amazing self. My goodness. Seven of Swords, and do not put up with anybody fake, anybody kind of shifty, anybody that's not being honest with you, and definitely be true to yourself as well. This is a card that represents sneakiness, lack of authenticity, energy thieves, time wasters, narcissists. So this is saying, you know, don't put up with those kind of people, and don't be afraid to be completely yourself. Your authentic self is what's going to shine out and keep those kind of folks away from you. What you need to know. Look at that, the Star card coming out, one of our most positive cards in the tarot. It's really showing that the light is coming out after a long, dark journey through the tunnel. Faith being restored, hope being renewed, dreams coming true, moving in a positive direction. This feels like such a turning point kind of month. It really does. And look at that World card. Ooh, yes. Beautiful. Capricorn energy, Saturn energy, lessons learned, major cycles and karmas completed. This is the last card in the major arcana. So to me, it's like something major has come full circle in your life. You need to know that, Aries, that, you know, things are going to start improving. And it's because you've really done the hard work. You've learned a lot of lessons and you've taken a lot of hits, but you have come through all of it. Hopes and fears position is the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Again, I do feel like, you know, you're very security conscious right now. For whatever that reason is, you may be working a little too hard as well, Aries. You might be working more than one job and just feeling really pulled, you know, at both sides. Definitely make some time for some work-life balance. I feel like y'all might be a little afraid that if you take time off that you'll lose the ground you've gained. But you've got to balance. You've got to balance. You don't want to just burn yourself out here because you are working hard. And you're also maybe thinking about some new beginnings here with this Page of Wands when it comes to work, when it comes to finance. And I would also say the Page of Wands, again, is a reminder to bring more joy, more fun into your life, into your work life especially. Outcome card is the Five of Pentacles. This is a bit of a difficult card, but I feel like what it's really addressing here for you, Aries, is that, again, a concern about security, a concern about having enough. That's what I very much feel here. I feel like, you know, you may as well be feeling a little isolated. You may feel like you're a little bit out in the cold. Might feel a little lonely. You know, that's that kind of card. And this is a card that really recommends action. Like we talked about, we had that, you know, your number of the month was 55. Those fives are important. They mean you need to take action on something. So if you're feeling isolated, if you're feeling alone, reach out. Reach out. Don't forget, you've always got people in your corner. And you should, oh my goodness, Aries, you're feeling this. Look at that. Five of Pentacles, clarifying Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys need to take some action, especially getting into the end of the month. Don't give in to negative thoughts or fears surrounding security or friendship, right? Reach out to others for assistance and support. Let's get another clarifier on this. These two Five of Pentacles, please, Spirit, for Aries. Yes, don't stay out in the cold. There it is. The Magician. It's time to manifest something new. Take action. Use your abilities, your resources, your personal magic to overcome this. And look on the bottom what we've got. Yeah. The King of Wands. And we also had that Queen of Wands in your reading. So I feel like this is that divine power. We said that your feminine and masculine are being really aligned this month, Aries, and that's coming through very strongly. We also have the Four of Pentacles. Again, it's that security consciousness. Something's going on with y'all. when it comes to either money, love, or both. They could be even intertwined, where it's like you don't want to get taken advantage of someone, or you feel like somebody took advantage of you and left you out in the cold. Don't put up with that. Recreate yourself, recreate your energy. You do have that ability, and you don't need to let negative, people that are just going to steal your thunder, steal your energy back in. Focus instead on the people that really have your back and really do care about your well-being. Let's get into an affirmation for you, Aries. Please leave your comments down below. Let me know what's going on with you guys. This is a lot, but it's a very, very powerful month ahead. Individuality. Yes, your affirmation of the month. And I said it's very important to be your authentic self. Don't feel bad about being who you are, and don't let anyone put you down because of you. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. Yes, and you are learning the lessons that you need for yourself. I feel like you have come through quite a lot though here, Aries. This is a powerful month. All right, you guys, I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you enjoyed it. If it was, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Let me know you enjoyed this content here. And I hope you're having a great March, and I will be seeing you again soon. Take care.